Puerto Rico in his decision, I've been, me and Dan as members of his camp, actually a member of his camp, no trolling. I have been advocating for this for a long time. So
Same with me. That's why I was shocked it happened today. Like I was shocked, stunned, because I was like, "What? I didn't expect." All right, let me see.
All right, 3 appetizers.
All right, so
they will be. Yeah.
I do think.
Okay. This is
Not
this
the
is now. I like this because this is we're in Jersey Jerry territory where he's asked for Nutrigrain bars. I like this. These my guys that I'm an agent.
I know
for,
I gotta
crazy.
come. I gotta come 60, but
I do think you get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Like this
Not
might not be.
outlandish.
This might be too soon for.
Okay.
these
Do you want me to
conversations.
say any of these out
Considering
loud?
Dave doesn't even
Would
know
you like me to say an appetizer
what's
out loud?
going on?
Sure.
1, 2, or 3?
Door number 3.
Okay. We as Rico's camp,
it's only 3.
we would like.
You get 3 appetizers.
This is a contract demand. We would like you to go to DJ's once.
That's
That's
fair.
number 3. That's the third
fair.
door. I just opened it. That's the third door.
Does it have to be with you?
Rico? I think no, but it would be preferred.
You know what? In the fairness that I owe you, I'll be upset. It would hurt, but you can go. You can go.
How much? And what's the time frame that I got to be there by? From signing the contract.
I mean,
till-
West
by
still
the
has
end
to
of
be
next
West.
summer.
We can't let the millennials ruin West. What? 3 years.
Okay.
In the
Okay,
summer.
Okay, so all right.
It
wow,
should be
so
with
this is
me.
good.
Should be with me. That I might
This is
finalize
good.
that.
All right, okay, this is good.
What? You just said it
I'm
didn't have
going to
be
write
with
it
you.
down. Should be.
Three,
Should
yes.
be.
Should be.
Should be.
Three,
should
yes.
be. I will also be there, guaranteed.
Thank you.
All right. What door would you like to go next?
1.
We would like you, El Presidente, to possibly pay for Rico's cable bill.
If I'm locked in and I'm
door one,
watching all the
that's door one.
games,
It's
no
for work.
questions asked.
My
That's
client
a
has asked me to
no-brainer.
ask.
No questions
I have to
asked.
How much
ask.
is your cable bill?
Not crazy.
It's not that crazy, Dave.
not.
Under 200.
Any porn you're ordering?
there.
Are you Spice Channel?
No.
Okay,
for
no
work?
Spice Channel.
Gambling.
No.
No.
That's a no.
Why? What, Dave? Come on.
Okay.
That's-
The answer on no is why, because it sets the precedent that we're going to start paying cable bills around here, which is not a precedent I can set.
Well, maybe
We're gonna pay
we-
everyone's TV bill. Everyone can say you got to watch this. I can't have that. That you add that up, we got 250 employees. 250 times 200 a month. What is that?
There's
That's
only-
a lot.
there's-
So that is why I'm saying no
Damn.
to that.
There's only 3 in the big 3.
Yeah, there's only 3 in the big 3. Come on.
Yeah. No.
There's only 3 cable
okay.
bills.
Isn't it
Well,
a tax
okay.
write-off? Is it not a
What-
tax
can
write-off?
I,
I
you
don't
know
pay
what? Can I
taxes.
leave that as a maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Let's leave that as a maybe because we could talk about that. Maybe let's leave it as a maybe.
Cable bill. It's a bad,
Maybe. Let's put a maybe.
walking down that
Maybe.
street is
Maybe.
Okay.
What's
You can
2?
write that off, Big Hat, right?
What's 2?
I don't think you can.
I think you told
I
me
think
at
when
one
you
point
work from home,
I think
you
you
can.
told me at one point you can, and
When I worked from home in Chicago, yes.
Oh, well-
yes, it's different because it's like your home office.
strike that from the record.
Yeah, he could write it off. You're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's right now I do. So that's why that's
Okay.
that's a tough one to come back on.
2 is going to be difficult.
Oh boy.
But it's very, very important to our camp.
For my mental state.
It's for his mental
Therapy,
state.
yes.
Yeah. BetterHelp.com. Use code
Yes, no,
TAKE.
if you want therapy lessons, 100% we will pay.
Therapy lessons. If you want to go to therapy
I don't like
class?
how this is
We'll pay
going.
for
He's
it.
throwing insults.
That's
That
not
actually-
an insult.
no-
That's actually the nicest thing I've ever said.
Yeah, no, Dave actually, that actually
Maybe
might.
mandatory therapy class.
Yeah. Court appointed therapy. That actually is not a bad.
It's actually the nicest thing I've ever said to you.
It really is.
And you probably need it if you're coming full time.
Yes, I would say you
Yeah.
definitely need it. Number 2 is no contact with
Oh boy.
the top 5 scales. And if there's any contact,
Who are the top 5 scales?
I determine them.
he determines them.
Whoa.
And if
We're
there's
not
any
naming them on this show.
And if
We said these are appetizers.
If there is
Just take a couple
contact
of
with the
clams.
top 5 scales,
This is
what
important.
does contact mean?
contact.
When you walk down the hall and they say hello to me, that's contact.
Contact. And if
Which
they do
they've
that,
done in the last week.
and if they do
I had
that,
to go for
Dave,
a walk.
If they do that,
Because they did it in a very mocking tone.
if they violate that,
Who here is
hold on, I'm not done.
On?
Hold
Gotta
on,
be the
no, don't
quarterback.
say the
Gotta be
words.
the
Bleep
quarterback.
those. Bleep those. If they violate that, police action.
What does that mean?
Police action. It says it right here. Police action.
Police action.
What does that mean?
They can't
Call
talk
the
to me.
police. Yeah.
So
we call,
what?
we
You call the police and
Yeah.
say, "Cons, talk to you."
Yes, correct.
Cons, hey, police 911.
He violated a no contact
violated
order.
order.
Yeah.
No
Said
contact.
hello. Yeah, but he didn't sign that.
Yeah. Well, he's got to sign it. He's got to sign it. No contact.
You want Cons to
sign
sign
it,
a contract that he will not talk to you.
Top 5 skills.
Top 5 skills.
Is he one?
Yeah.
I don't determine those names.
Who does?
But that will set me. I start doing crazy things if people start.
He's a wild and crazy guy.
Right.
You don't want this.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Can we put it under the maybe?
What about.
I can't have normal people be told they can't say hello.
But you could. You could.
If I understand, he wants Cons to have signed that, and Cons has to go to jail. A man who served this country for saying hello to somebody in the hallway.
Just show him that one.
Okay.
Because
All
it's
right.
crazy.
This
He'll
is
laugh
actually-
if it gets out there with the people.
I think this one actually we can do.
I don't.
Rico.
He's gotten rid of all the scales who work here, hasn't he?
False.
Oh, are we going to have a reverse no squeeze out clause? He can't squeeze other people out?
100%. But that's trying to right there by putting that in. What? Who is the?
This I think is fair. So we'll let's throw out. We're gonna meet you halfway. We're reasonable guys. Throw out the police action for the top 5 skills. Rico would like and request personal security guard with him 24/7
To prohibit those hellos.
to prohibit those hellos. We have
How is
security guys now.
What is the security guard going to do to stop somebody from saying
You
hello?
know, fucking
They beat him up.
Cuff him up. Cuff him.
They beat him up.
No,
Or cuff him
Rico.
up,
No,
cuff
they
him up.
zip tie him like dog the bounty.
They violated a
Show.
no
We're
contact.
doing a show now. This is like we're doing a skit.
No,
you
I
want
really-
to work here or not?
I wanted 1 and 3.
Yeah, he wants 1 and 3. 2 can be negotiated. Can
so
you throw in the
scale
cable?
thing is a joke.
Well,
All right,
but it isn't.
I don't want them saying hello.
but
Yeah.
that's we're living in a fantasy.
Okay, but how
Well, I
about
can't. There's no country you can stop. All
One.
right, so I'm glad to know that. That's how crazy I think you are.
North
I didn't know
Korea.
if that was a show or not.
There's some countries.
yeah? What about 1 now? Because now
The cable
1
bill.
doesn't
Now you know
seem
2 is
so
out.
crazy. Yeah, 1 doesn't seem that's negotiated. That's part of the deal.
Listen, we're going to have to come to an agreement on how much he gets paid, which I'm sure is not going to be a fun exercise.
Well, for the fans, it will be because
So,
we will do that on this
like,
show.
He can decide what he'll sign for and what he won't sign for. That's up to him. The cable, you can factor that in your brain on how you want to factor that in. We're not paying the cable bill.
But we might be able to get a little more ZD.
I don't know how much he wants to begin with for
Right.
ZD, but I would include that
I think
in your.
that's fair. He's basically, the ZD gets baked in.
It's going to be a 10-pound bag.
It's going to be a.
I mean,
yeah.
like normally we've been buying 1 box. You're buying the Costco size.
Yeah,
like
yeah, we're
5
buying
in a-
ZD so that if the apocalypse happens, we can still eat ZD.
Right.
That's
because
what he's trying to buy.
Yeah, the big thing is you own me, so all right, you own me, but
He needs to be fed.
there's got to be
Yeah.
cupboard's got to be full.
You don't want to own a skinny Rico Bosco. You
Right.
want to own a fat one. Remember
Right.
last summer we got the haircut?
Yeah.
You want that Rico Bosco.
All right,
Okay. I feel
make
good.
moves.
Do you feel good?
Not really. No,
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
Well,
What? All right. What? I think it's going to be very hard to come to a number that you want. I think you're going to be
I think
a
we'll get to
Stu Feiner type
we'll get to it.
negotiation.
We'll
Nope.
get to the number. We'll get to the number. We'll come.
And I
in
don't
with
know
some
what to
numbers.
expect from this guy. I used to think I knew what was coming when he didn't show on Saturday. I told you the ridership. I was like, I gotta get out of this thing.
You were a part-time rider anyway.
What?
You were a